Hello Python enthusiast. Welcome back to our channel. Today we are embarking on a journey to enhance your Python development environment. We will be exploring a powerful tool that not only allows you to manage multiple Python versions on your macOS system, but also seamlessly integrates with Visual Studio Code for an optimal coding experience. First, let's check my current Python version. We can see that my current Python version is 3.10.9, and today we will install the latest Python version 3.12.1 using Pyenv. Buckle up as we take a deep dive into installing and configuring Pyenv. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. If you find this video helpful, let's dive in. Before we jump into installation process, let's ensure your macOS environment is prepared. Make sure you have the Xcode command line tools installed by running xcode select -- install. If you are following along with me, you can see I have already installed it. These tools are essential for building and compiling software on macOS. Once you have the Xcode command line tools installed, we can move on the next steps. Next, we need some essential dependencies, which can be easily installed using Homebrew. Copy this command and paste it in the terminal to install these dependencies. If you are following along with me, you can see that I have already installed all dependencies. These libraries are critical for building Python and other packages, so don't skip this step. Once you have these dependencies in place, we can proceed with the installation of Pyenv. Now, before we get started, it's important to note that there are two ways to install Pyenv. Way 1, using Homebrew, and way 2, directly from GitHub. In this video, we will be taking Homebrew route. Way 1 for straightforward and user-friendly installation process. If you prefer a straightforward installation, update Homebrew with Brew Update. If you don't have Homebrew installed, don't worry. You can watch this video to learn how to install Homebrew. I have also provided the link to the video in the description below. After updating Homebrew, install Pyenv using brew install Pyenv. After a successful installation, let's make sure Pyenv is a part of your system path and initialize when you open a new terminal window. So, copy this command and paste in the terminal. This ensures Pyenv is seamlessly integrated into your shell environment. To verify that Pyenv is correctly installed, run Pyenv command. If everything is set up correctly, you should see a list of available commands and options. Great! Now let's move on to managing Python versions. Alright, let's get our hands dirty with installing and managing Python versions using Pyenv. This is where the real magic happens. Now, to see all the available Python versions that we can install, just type pyenv install -l. This command gives you a comprehensive list of Python versions you can choose from. It's like having a buffet of Python flavors. If you have got a specific version in mind, let's say Python 3.12.1, use Pyenv install 3.12.1 to install it. Now, to double check that everything went smoothly, you can run Pyenv versions. This command not only confirms the successful installation, but also provides a list of all Python versions on your system. We are always staying up to date with the latest and greatest, right? Once the installation is complete, we can set this Python version as the global default across all our projects with. Use Pyenv global 3.12.1 command. Imagine having a favorite Python version that you want to use across different projects. This command makes it happen. Now, to confirm that we are rocking the right version, you will need to restart your terminal or open a new terminal and then run python -v. Here it's like asking Python, hey, what's your version? And it should proudly respond with the one we just installed. It's this simple and powerful commands that make managing Python versions a breeze. Let's move on and explore even more tricks with Pyenv. Now, imagine you are working on different projects and each project has its own unique Python requirements. With Pyenv, we can easily tailor the Python version for each project. Let me walk you through it. You can see that my current version for this project is 3.12.1. So let's say we want to work with Python 3.11.0 for a specific project. It's as simple as executing pyenv installs 3.11.0. This command works like a magic wand, installing the Python version of our choice on our system. Next, we need to tell our project to use Python 3.11.0. We do this by running pyenv local 3.11.0. This associates the specific Python version with the current project directory. It's like telling our project, hey, you are getting Python 3.11.0. Now, let's take a look inside our project directory to ensure everything is set up correctly. Type in ls-a. This shows us all the files in our project directory, including hidden files. We are keeping an eye out for a special file .python-version. If you are curious about the contents of the .python-version file, you can simply run cat.python-version. This file acts like a little note to your project, specifying the Python version it should use. It's a handy way to keep everything organized. Now let's put our configuration to the test. If you have a Python script, let's say sample.py, run python sample.py. Replace sample.py with the name of your script. This ensures that your project is using the configured Python version when running scripts. With these steps, you have mastered the art of setting specific Python versions for different projects. Pyenv gives you the flexibility and control you need. Alright, dear viewers, thank you so much for joining me on this Python adventure today. I hope you found this guide on installing and managing Python versions using Pyenv helpful and insightful. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, share with your fellow developers, and of course, subscribe for more content like this. If you have any questions, comments, or if there is specific Python topic you would like me to cover in future videos, feel free to drop them in the comment section below. Your feedback is invaluable. Remember, mastering your development environment is key to becoming a more efficient and effective coder. And Pyenv is a fantastic tool in your toolkit to make that happen. Stay curious, keep coding, and until next time, happy programming. Thank you for being a part of this journey. See you in the next video.